Hello, everybody.
Howdy.
To
Hello.
those who will be watching in the future, what's up? How you guys doing?
I am okay, sir.
I'm swell.
Do either of you have any idea how to mute notifications on Discord? Because every so often I'm talking and I'm like bleep, and I'm like, no, I don't want you to make noises. There's notifications. Enable desktop notifications. Turned off.
There you go.
I put it on never for right now, and we'll see what happens. What's going on, everybody?
Quit Discord for the time being.
Why?
Take care of it.
No, Discord is lovely. For those out there who don't know, we have Discord. Indeed, we do. Go to thehebrewcafe.com/Discord and get on our channel. We have a lot to talk about all the time. Great. We are this week starting in Viyechi. It's the new parashah for the week, Parashat Shavua. It's funny that these ones that talk about life, like Chaye Sarah, it says the life of Sarah, actually talks about the death of Sarah. And here, Viyechi Yaakov, or whatever, it's Jacob lived, but it's actually talking about the death of Jacob. It's the stuff leading up to death, to Jacob's death. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so with that, let's call everybody up on screen, and we will get started with our very few announcements, right?
Shalom, Mariel. Shalom, Laura.
Yes, indeed. Welcome.
I called my girlfriend by her wrong name.
Muriel was with us on screen last week.
She was.
Yes. So again, thanks so much to everybody who participates in patreon.com. So appreciate you. This is our current list of patrons. So if you have a few bucks and you want to send them my way, please go on patreon.com/thehebrewcafe and be nice to me. That's really lovely. This is the text we're going to be covering. I put a few stretched letters in there on the right side to close up some space because it was a lot of wide space. I don't know why. But anyway, it looks pretty. Howdy. We're doing Viyechi Yaakov. Jacob lived. Viyechi is from the verb chaya. Right? This is about consecutive. Again, I have issues with my pen. I'm going to take it back to KSP and ask for warranty coverage to replace it because it should be working. I put a new battery in it and it doesn't work. So we're without a pen this week. I turned off my touch screen completely.
You broke it.
I didn't even drop it.
I know. I'm just messing.
Yeah. I dropped the one that was original to the computer, the one that I brought from the States. And it did break, but this one should be in working order. I don't know why it doesn't. I thought the battery died. Anyway, Viyechi Yaakov be'eretz Mitzrayim. Before we get started, I wanted to invite everybody to come over to my personal channel and watch this new live that I put up by myself, where I talk about Nehemiah Gordon and his translation of the Scholion to Megillat Ta'anit. This is Nehemiah Gordon. And I spelled his name wrong at some point in the presentation where I put an H at the end. Where his name, he writes it without an H. There it is, an H right there. Anyway, so this is his translation of the Scholion, and I talk about basically what's wrong with his translation and what the meaning of the Scholion actually is and what it is. So if you want to, this is basically just a glimpse, but go ahead and make your way over to my personal channel, which is youtube.com/@JaseHare, JASEHARE. Then you can watch. This is the first of the videos that I've uploaded there, and hopefully I'll be doing some more very soon. I want to basically focus on the Tetragrammaton, on Nehemiah Gordon and his arguments, and basically things I come across that I want to respond to. So,
is it devoted to just Nehemiah Gordon, or are you going to talk about other stuff too?
So far, this is the only thing that I've done. So far, it's 100% about Nehemiah Gordon.
Michael Burke has a comment. He can't get into the live stream. He thinks he's.
I've just updated the link. It should be for you on Patreon. It was Colton. You used it, right? You used the
Yep.
link on there. Refresh the Patreon, and you should be able to get on. It was I accidentally copied over the link from last week. Mea culpa, which it's my fault in Latin, right? ויחי יעקב בארץ מצרים 17 שנה, ויהי ימי יעקב שני חייו, excuse me, 7 שנים ו40 ומעט שנה. Okay, this says Jacob lived in the land of Egypt 17 years. 17 שנה. It's funny because it says that Jacob lived there. That's Israel. This is when he came down from Canaan before dying. But it's funny because in what's the name of there's another Torah parsha that begins saying that that Joseph was 17 years old as a shepherd among the flocks, and then he went to visit his brothers in the fields, remember? So Joseph was 17 years old whenever the whole thing started, and now Jacob has been in Egypt 17 years with Joseph, kind of like a repeat of their time together. And so it came to pass, the days of Jacob, the years of his life, okay? You would expect Vayihiyu, they were, rather than Vayihi, which is singular. So the years, or the days of Jacob, the years of his life, were Sheva Shanim, 7 years, V'arba'im u'me'at shana, and 40 and 100 years, 100 year. So literally 7 years and 40 and 100 of year, but we would translate that as 147 years. So Jacob lived for 147 years, according to this. Yeah. And the last 17 of those years was in Egypt with his son Joseph. All right, Jonathan, you're right after me in the line. Hi, Michael. Glad you made it. Sorry about the link.
Yeah, he made it. Vayikrevu yemei Yisrael yamut. Vayikra
Why Yamut?
Lamut. I don't know why I said Yamut. Lamut. Vayikra livno leYosef. Vayomer lo im na matzati hen be'enecha sim na yadcha tachat yerechi. Va'asita imadi chesed ve'emet al na tikrevu al na tikbareni b'mitzrayim.
So the stress on ve'asita, not ve'asita. Remember
that's right. Third hays don't retreat.
Olive? Exactly.
Yes.
Ve'asita imadi chesed ve'emet.
Yes. So the days of like Israel's dying were approaching or something.
The days of Israel drew near to die.
Drew near to die. Yep. And he called to his son Joseph, and he said to him, if I now have found favor in your eyes, put me, let's see, Simna, put your hand instead. Is this put your hand instead of my thigh?
Under.
Place your hand. Oh, under. Right. It means under too. And do chesed and emunah with me.
What does it mean to, why would somebody say, put your hand under my thigh?
I don't know.
Because we would think that that's way too personal. Right?
Yeah, we would. It's like a position of swearing or something.
It is. I think that there was a game called Chicken that people would play, right? Or you put your hand here and then are you chicken?
Yeah,
closer and closer.
That.
Like this seems a little bit too close for comfort. Put your hand under my thigh. It's a place where you would put your hand to make an oath to someone. Kind of weird, but that's a cultural thing, right? He kissed his neck and he put his hand under his thigh. These two things are not American values.
Al na tikbareni b'Mitzrayim. Please do not bury me in Egypt.
Right. So by putting his hand under his thigh, he's making him swear a vow. And the vow is, don't bury me in Egypt. You're not going to do that, right? Like, let my bones wear down, but bury them in Israel, in Canaan. All right, good.
Wasn't it? Don't they? At least the biblical text doesn't it explain that custom because of Jacob? Okay, no, it's different.
Oh, are you
this
talking
day,
about
to
when-
this? It says to
Oh.
this day they don't eat the meat of the thigh.
The sinew.
Because he was
The
punched
angel
by
touched.
the angel
touched him.
punched him. Yeah. So it's again. I don't know. I've never noticed this before. Again, at the end of Jacob's life, he's kind of reliving. We're kind of seeing hints to these other parts, right? So Joseph growing up with him, and then his Yarech coming back around to I don't know. It's just we're seeing these other kind of like signal words to these other events in his life here as well.
I would wonder where exactly the hand is placed. Is on the outer thigh or the inner thigh? Is it like halfway up the leg? Like I don't understand this custom, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Where it might come from.
Yeah.
But if you guys have any insight and like something about it, I'd be interested. But it seems like an odd custom to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, look at the connection, the closeness between the first verb, vayikrevu, and the last verb, tikbereni, where karav and kavar are so close to each other, right? In the shape.
Yep.
So it's often hard to pronounce because you think you're expecting burying, but the word is getting close. Vayikrevu, tikbereni. That's fun. Okay. Anything else from that? Kind of weird for a father to say to his son, if I have found grace in your eyes, if I have found favor in your eyes. Because he's the father.
Joseph's position was below Pharaoh, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
There's also this idea too of like when you get old,
strangers.
Yeah, I mean when you get old, there's so many parents that become dependent upon their children. I mean, there's just a fact.
And sadly, there are a lot of children who don't honor, love, or respect their parents.
Right. And so, I mean,
I'm not saying that they necessarily deserved it, but it's sad that the situation exists,
Right. Yeah. It could just be this thing too. Like he recognizes that, like after he's dead, I mean, he has no authority to make it happen. After he's dead, he is dependent upon Joseph or his other kids to make this happen. But it looks like Joseph is the most responsible at this point. But yeah,
absolutely. All right, Colton, you ready to read?
I reckon
when you're translating, pair this verse with the previous one. Al na tikbereni b'Mitzrayim v'shachavti im avotai.
Okay. I didn't even see that first word. V'shakavti im avotai v'nesatani miMitzrayim ukvartani bik voratam vayumar anochi eese kidvarecha. Sorry. Struggling.
If you paired that together with the previous verse, how would you translate it?
Okay, so do not bury me in Egypt, but let me lie down.
Don't bury me in Egypt that I might lie with.
Yeah.
It's the purpose.
Yeah, that I might lie down with my fathers. Satani. And carry me from Egypt and bury me.
Can you feel a disjunctive here? Because he says, don't do this and do this. So instead of and, you would probably say but.
Yeah, I guess in my head.
Egypt, but bear me, or take me up.
Your
Yeah, I
Missouri
guess-
accent's coming out, Jason.
But
What did I say?
I guess my thing is like I was
bear
reading it,
me.
but
Bear me, pick me up, carry me.
but
Bear me. Yeah.
I guess my mind was saying that Shekavti imavotai is a conjunctive with
Boy.
take me from Egypt. Like those.
So I would take that as the purpose of not burying me in Egypt. Don't bury me in Egypt, that I might lie down with my fathers, but
Right.
carry me from Egypt.
Yeah.
And bury me in blah blah blah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we're saying the same thing. I just would word it different.
We are saying different things, and I'm going to make a video to show why you're wrong.
Yeah.
This power is going to your head.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, and bring me up from Egypt and bury me in their grave. Yeah, I guess it's grave probably.
In their grave, meaning the grave where my fathers are.
Yeah. And he said, I will do according to your word, as you have said.
And is there anything emphatic in that sentence? Anochi e'esech yidvarech.
I will
Right.
do. Yeah.
Right. I will do it. I will do according to your word. Because if he could leave that out, right? Vayomar e'esech yidvarecha. I will do according to your word, but anochi e'esech yidvarecha seems emphatic. Great. The word laset, nasa, nesatani, unasatani, and you shall carry me. Carry me up from Egypt. You shall carry me from Egypt. Nice. Okay. Good. Oh. Where is it? There it is. Okay. There you go, Michael. The last verse in chapter 47.
Vayomer hish ba'a hisha ba'a li vayesheva lo yishtaku Yisrael al rosh ha-matah.
Do you use the word mita in your normal daily life? Mita. I say it every day.
No,
אני
I
הולך
go to bed.
למיטה. I'm going to bed. אני הולך
I
למיטה,
don't
אני
get
הולך
up.
לישון.
You realize I haven't talked to other human beings in over 24 hours, so that's why I stutter. I've talked to cats and farm animals, but you guys are the first time I've spoken to humans.
My cat is crashed right over here. She buries her head in a sheet, and she's gone to sleep. But I understand talking to a cat all day. So what's going on here? Hishava ali vayishava lo.
And he said to me, swear unto me. And he swore to him, and he bowed down, and Israel bowed down upon his head upon the bed.
Upon the head of the bed.
Head of the bed.
He bowed down upon the head of the bed. Interesting. It's interesting. Jonathan was reading to me earlier from the Legacy Standard Bible, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Or from the
yeah,
Accent?
and they have in worship glossed.
He bowed down, in worship
worship.
on the head of the bed. I wonder why that is.
I wonder if they do that everywhere or not. I'd have to look, because that used to be the standard gloss. If you look up what that means in BDB, that's what you'll find. But
I would just imagine him being an old man. He's tired and he lays down, bows down at the head of the bed, just sits down on the ground and lays down on the bed because he's tired. I don't see anything here about worshiping, but
I was told, it means to prostrate according to this rabbi I follow.
Right, it means to get flat on your chest.
Worship is not necessarily a thing with it.
Yeah. Interesting though. Vayishtachu Yisrael al Rosh Hamita. Does everyone understand how Vayishtachu is singular? And what the plural would be? They bowed down. They prostrated themselves. The plural is Vayishtachavu with two vavs. Vayishtachavu. And the singular is Vayishtachu. It's Yishtachave with what's the word where letters drop off the end?
Apocapation.
Apocapation, where the a drops off the end and you've got a vav hanging out there, and then you've got a segolite construct, Vayishtachwa, that turns into a vowel to break the consonant cluster. Vayishtachu instead of Vayishtachwa. Yep. Easy. Easy stuff. So we are going into chapter 48. This aliyah, this is the first aliyah of the passage of the parashah. It goes until verse 10 in chapter 48. I think we can make it past there. So this is verse 1.
If we pick up the pace a little.
Pace is a type of hot sauce, isn't it?
That's the original candy sauce.
This stuff's made in New York City.
New York City. Boy, that's old.
Exactly. ויהי אחרי הדברים האלה, ויאמר ליוסף. Okay, so this is Joseph is the one that we're focusing on. We pulled our attention away from Jacob onto Joseph. הנה אביך חולה, ויקח את שני בניו עמו, את מנשה ואת אפרים. This is a very human verse to me. It says, after these things, he said to Joseph. This is an impersonal he. We don't know who he is. So in English, we would say, instead of the impersonal he, would say Joseph was told as a passive. So it happened after these things that Joseph was told, or they said to Joseph, behold, your father is ill. Hine avicha chole. Okay, because he's been living 17 years in Israel. He was about to die, and suddenly they tell him he is ill. He's not doing well. Avicha chole. And so what do you do when you hear that your parent who is already advanced in age is not well, they're ill? Then you gather up your kids and you go and see them. And so that's what he did. He took his two sons with him, Manasseh and Ephraim. And there's nothing, the action of this continues in the next verse. This is just, he took them, meaning that he took them and he went and to see his father, right? That's implied. There's no, he took his two sons with him, Manasseh and Ephraim, and he went to visit Jacob, who was ill on his bed. Okay, so verse 2, Jonathan.
ויגד ליעקב, ויאמר הנה בנך יוסף בא אליך. ויתחזק ישראל, וישב על מיטה, sorry. Yes. So someone told Jacob, someone told Jacob, and he said, your son Joseph is coming to you, Ba'alecha. So he strengthened himself. Israel strengthened himself, and he sat upon the bed.
Right. He was not feeling well, but he still gathered up his strength, and he sat up to welcome his son. Good, good, good. Instead of bowing down, now he's sitting up. That's nice. Colton, I think we're going to skip you because you're not showing. Your camera is dead. So, Michael, you want to take up verse 3? And we'll come back to Colton.
All right. Vayomer Yaakov El Yosef El Shaddai Nira Eli Balus Beret Kenan Vayibarek Oti. Vayibarek Oti.
All right. What is this nir'ah?
Appeared? Where am I? I'm trying to
He
find
appeared, yes. He appeared. El Shaddai nir'a elai.
Well, he appeared to me in Luz in the land of Canaan, and he blessed him.
Yeah. Jacob said to Joseph, El Shaddai appeared to me in Luz in the land of Canaan, and he blessed me. El Shaddai. All right. El Shaddai, of course, is like God Almighty, right? Just what we normally render it as, Shaddai. We also have El Elyon, God Most High, which, okay, great. Luz, I don't know where Luz is. Does anyone know where Luz is? I know where Lud is with the Dalet, Lud, but I don't know Luz. Okay, nobody knows. But it's somewhere in.
Isn't that the previous name of Shiloh?
Is it?
I
Good
want to think
question.
that that's the case.
Let's see
It
what
sounds
Logos
familiar.
say. Logos. Where are we? Vayikach Yosef et shnehem. Okay. Before
Oh,
that.
it's Bethel. It's Bethel. Sorry.
Luz was Bethel. ויתחזק וישב על המיטה. Luz. Luz. Locative. Luza, to lose. El Beit. I don't think that's right. It's Beit El. The words are metaphysized here, right? It's not El Beit. It's Beit El.
Probably.
Name later transferred from sanctuary to settlement. Luz be'eretz Chitim. Founded under the same name. Chitim was a Canaanite tribe, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, Luz. Nice. Bethel, Beit El. And I'm kind of annoyed that Alot has that problem right there where it says El Beit instead of Beit El. Okay, great.
Again, another verse that harkens back to Jacob's journey.
Yeah, Jacob, where he saw the ladder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sulam, it went up to heaven. All right, Colton, we skipped you, so come to verse 4.
Sure. ויאמר אלי הנני מפרך בטיך.
Okay, so these two verbs should, if you're thinking about intertextuality, pull up from
Genesis 1.
yes, Genesis chapter 1, the creation of man, where God said the first commandment God gives to them is Pru urvu, be fruitful and multiply. So here it's turned them into hifil, but with the same meaning.
ונתתיך לקהל עמים ונתתי right?
Yeah,
It has two, so I wasn't sure.
Word.
Yeah. ונתתי אל הארץ הזאת לזרעך אחריך אחוזת עולם.
By the way, this pairing of accents like that is it's two separate accents on the word vinatati. These are called kadma ve'azla. At least this is how I learned them. And they sound like kadma ve'azla. So it's vinatati. Like it's a really nice sound. But anyway, I will give... Oh, translate the whole thing. Sorry.
Yeah. And he said to me, behold, I will make you fruitful and I will multiply you. And I will give to you, and I will make you a group of nations, an assembly of nations. And I will give this land to your children after you, an inheritance forever.
An everlasting
Possession. Yeah. Okay.
So how do you render this mafrecha ve'rebiticha?
Yeah. So mafrecha is the hifil participle of lifrot. However you do it. Yeah.
So it'd be lehafrot.
Lehafrot. Yeah.
To cause somebody to be fruitful.
Yeah.
So I will make you fruitful.
Yeah, and hirbiticha is is also Hifil, but this one is in the
Mhm.
Katal instead.
Yeah. And so
With-
the katan, and so it's from leharbot.
Yeah.
Leharbot, to increase you.
Yeah.
Behold me about to make you fruitful, and I will increase you, and I will make you an assembly of peoples. I'm going to turn off the heater. Be right back. Hi, kitty. Great. I come through the green screen of death. Yes. Ty Phillips says, beautiful singing voice. Thank you very much.
That's like the third time you've been complimented on your voice today.
He has a great singing voice.
He does. I mean, I don't
It's
disagree.
great
I'm one
to
of the
see you
three that
today.
complimented him, so I don't disagree.
So the next verse here is verse 5, and it says, ואתה, שני בניך הנולדים לך בארץ מצרים, עד בואי אליך מצרימה, לי הם, אפרים ומנשה, כראובן ושמעון יהיו לי. Right? So this says a now. Okay, so he said, God appeared to me and told me that he's going to give me this land, that is the land of Canaan, and that we would be multiplied on the land. And now, your two sons, Shnei Vanecha, your two sons, the ones being born to you in the land of Egypt, until my coming to you to Egypt, they are mine. Lihem, they are mine. Ephraim and Menashe will be mine like Reuben and Simeon. Okay, Ephraim and Menashe will be mine like Reuben and Simeon. So he is claiming his grandchildren as his own. He's not even asking. He's just saying, they will be mine. I will have them. Jonathan, you get the fun word at the beginning.
ומולדתך אשר הולדת אחריהם לך יהיו על שם אחיהם יקראו יקראו בנחלתם.
All right. Do you want to grab halot and tell us about moledet, the first word?
Sure.
We normally think moledet is the place where you're born because it's yalad and it's got the mem.
Moledet, descendants.
Yeah. All right. So in this one, it is not the place where you're born, but it's the children born. Right? The
Descendants,
born.
and it cites this verse actually.
Yeah. But you see where it says moledet for also the place where you're born.
Yeah, the land to which one originally belongs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, it's talking about the children born that you fathered after them.
Yeah, the descendants which you fathered after them are yours.
Yeah, they will be yours.
Yeah, lecha yehu. Al Shem, according to the name of your brothers.
Of their brothers.
They will be called as a possession.
No, in their allotment. That is in their inheritance.
Oh, their inheritance. Yeah. Okay.
They will be called on the name of their brothers in their inheritance. I don't know exactly what that means, but it seems that they will be called like among the children of Israel, like because they're going to receive an inheritance just like the children of Israel, right? These were the inherit. At least Menashe was the inheritor of the Transjordan area, one of the two tribes that inherited on the Transjordan side. I don't know about Ephraim. I don't remember. Anyway. Colton.
ואני בבואי מפדן, מתה עלי רחל בארץ כנען, בדרך בעוד כברת ארץ לבוא אפרתה, ואקברה שם בדרך אפרת, היא בית לחם. And I...
Kivrat Eretz is a little bit odd, but it just means a stretch of land, like a short distance.
Okay. And I, when I came from Padan, Rachel died beside me.
She died on me.
Right, in the land of Canaan, on the way, in the road. No, on the way. And in Kivrat Eretz is like a stretch of land.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ba'od. While still coming in the stretch of land to Ephrath.
And so, like, it's like a little stretch of land before coming to Ephrath.
Okay.
That's where she died. Like a little way
Yeah.
before coming into the area.
Okay. And I buried her there, in the path, in the way of Ephrath, that is Bethlehem.
Yeah, so he buried her at Bethlehem. Yeah. So Rachel died on his way there while he was going to while he was in the land, coming from Padan into Canaan. Yeah. All right. Michael, you got verse 8.
Vayira Yisrael et bnei Yosef. Vayomer mi ele.
Mi ele. So the first word is vayar.
And Israel seen this Joseph's sons, and he said, "Who are these?"
Yeah, who are these boys? Right? Who are these? I guess he's getting old because they just told him, didn't they? Joseph, your son, is coming with his children to see you. He's like, who are these boys? All right. He really is on the verge. Vayomer Yosef el Aviv, Banaihem. Actually, didn't he just now tell him Manasseh and Ephraim will be my children? And now he says to them, who are they? He already knew who they were. Oh, well, anyway. Vayomer Yosef el Aviv, Banaihem, asher natan li Elohim bazeh.
Maybe whose are these? Could it be whose are these? Whose kids are these?
No, that would be Lemi ele.
Okay.
Mi ele, who are they? So Joseph said to his father, they are my sons, Banaihem. They are my sons, whom asher natan li Elohim bazeh, whom God gave me here, meaning in Egypt. Bazeh, in this place, this. Bamakom hazeh. Vayomar, and he said, Kachemna elai va'avarchem. Bring them to me, please. This na, right?
But Jason, that's not bring. That's take them.
Yeah.
Why'd you say bring?
Direction. I'm here. So bring them to me, please, that I might bless them. Va'avarchem.
Felt like Dora the Explorer just then.
Yeah, you sounded like
that means this place.
I was like, there's a lesson coming.
Yeah, no, again, just to say that, like, in this case, I don't think has its full semantic weight. Lakach, in that case, it's a light verb, meaning like get on up, like hurry up. That'd be my take on it, but instead of take them, then it's more like hurry up to me.
I wonder why he wouldn't say Hagesh. Hagesh otam elai. Bring them to me. Make them come near to me. I don't know. Verse 10, Jonathan.
V'nei Yisrael kavdu mizoken.
And zoken is the noun that is made, the segulet noun that is made from zaken.
Yep.
Right.
Lo yuchal lirot. Vayagesh otam elav. Vayishak lahem vayichabek lahem.
Mhm.
So the eyes of Jacob were heavy from his old age. He couldn't see, he was unable to see. So he
Probably the subject here is Joseph. Vayagesh otam Yosef elav.
yeah.
Or maybe it's Jacob. Maybe Jacob reached out his hands and
Joseph brought them.
to him.
Joseph brought them to him, I would say, is right.
Vayishak lehem, vayichabek lehem.
He kissed them and he something them. He
You don't know
embraced them.
lechabek. Hug. Mwah, mwah.
Even I know that one.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're modern Hebrew boy. I haven't had it.
Vayishak lehem,
Habek.
vayinashek.
This is in the Bible. To be
Yes,
fair,
but
I didn't learn it until I learned it in modern Hebrew. But
yeah, it's not that common. Okay, gosh.
So the normal word for a hug is chibuk. Chibuk.
The prophet Habakkuk.
Vayichabek lehem. Huh?
The prophet Habakkuk.
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 Habakkuk. Is it related to that?
Is it?
Know. I don't
I
know.
think so. I'm not positive.
I'm pretty sure it's spelled with this. It's the same letters. I'm not sure.
But it's got a doubled kuf. Why would the kuf double? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
But now I'll remember it. Habakkuk was a very loving prophet. He loved to hug.
No, he was not. In fact, he's quite the opposite.
He loved to give hugs.
If it helps you, it helps you. Just know that's not true.
Habakkuk. Okay.
Hey man, I used to think
Re-
banana meant hut because I remembered to build a banana hut and I focused on the wrong thing.
I don't know what you're saying because I didn't hear you.
It's a story. My teacher, I said banana meant hut because I remembered to build a banana hut, but I focused in on the wrong thing. Teacher was like,
hut
you mean
instead
to
of to
build a banana hut?
To build.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Verse
Stupid
11.
story.
Colton. We have finished the aliyah. This is just extra reading now. We still have 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, cool. ויאמר ישראל אל יוסף, ראה פניך לא פיללתי, והנה הראה אותי אלוהים גם את זרעך. And he said, and Israel said to Joseph, or Jacob said to Joseph,
ראו פניך לא פיללתי. How would we say that in modern Hebrew? Modern
I'm
Hebrew,
trying to figure-
לא ציפיתי לראות את פניך.
okay. Still trying to figure out what it means.
לא ציפיתי,
Let's
I didn't
see.
expect, לא ציפיתי, לראות את הפנים שלך. לא ציפיתי לראות את פניך.
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know what pilalti is though.
Filalti is I expected.
Okay.
It can also mean to intercede.
Oh,
Where we
it's
got
near
here,
oath? Is this near oath?
Palel is to make yourself an interceder, an intercessor. You
Mhm.
intercede for someone, you pray for them.
Mhm. Is this Lear Oat?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's so weird. Yeah, I didn't expect to see your face. Yeah,
I didn't expect to see your face.
Oh wow, I don't know why. Why would? Okay, whatever. And behold, God showed it. God allowed me to see it. Even your sons also.
Yeah, so I didn't expect to see your face. And look, God has even allowed me to see your seed.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah, so he was happy because he never thought he'd see Joseph again, and suddenly he sees Joseph's children.
God, yeah.
It makes it look like he didn't live there for 17 years. What was he doing for 17 years if his grandchildren weren't visiting him? He's like,
I
oh my
think it's
God.
more of
my
a good. I think it's
grandchildren."
more of a goodbye speech. Like that's how I've always read it. Is like these are like my last.
Yeah,
moments.
on his deathbed.
Yeah.
But also, if these children were born to Joseph before Jacob even came to Israel, and he lived there for 17 years, these are at least 20-year-old kids. They're not, or they're adults already.
Yeah.
They're not children.
Yeah. Can you go back up for just a second and tell me why that's not lirot instead of ra'o? Even if it was ra'ot, I would be happy.
It looks like an infinitive absolute, ra'o,
Mhm.
or it looks like an infinitive construct that the tav did not appear.
Yeah.
Ra'o instead of ra'ot. I'm not sure why. We just have to say, oh, that's pretty, and accept it.
Okay. Even like I was thinking, the O wasn't a genitive though. It was like the O was an accusative like proto suffix, right? The case suffix. What was the O?
There's no O. There's only three. A, I, U. U is nominative.
O is not okay. Never mind. All right, never mind. I will retract my statement, and we can move on and just say, "Oh,
Yeah,
look
that's
at
the
that!
thing you say. Oh, that's pretty.
Look
All
at
right,
that!"
Michael, verse 12.
All right. Vayotze Yosef Otem Mai Naim Birka Vaishtaku Va'afav Artse Artsa.
Okay, meaning?
And Joseph brought out what Joseph brought them out from between his knees, and he
Vaishtachu.
he blessed them.
He bowed down.
I'm just trying to make sense of it, right? And he
I
bowed
know
down.
it's kind of funky. You should take the lamed like a dative of respect, a dative of reference in Greek or Latin. He bowed down with respect to his noses, his nostrils, to the ground, outside.
All right.
In other words, he put his nose on the ground. He bowed all the way down.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
Well, he's showing respect to his father, right?
Wow, I was reading it. If I had time to think about it, but just reading it.
Yeah, he brought his children from with his knees, meaning that his kids, they hang around your knees, they hang on to you, but it can't be because they have to be over 17 years old. Like, were they not born before Jacob came to Egypt?
Yeah.
Do we remember? Or were they born after he came to Egypt? I don't know. But this says that he brought them from with his knees, like he brought them out from hanging onto his legs, and like he's pushing them forward to go to their granddad. And then while he's got them in front of him, he bows down on the ground to show respect to his father.
Didn't speak for themselves anywhere, but that might have been out of respect that they never spoke.
Does anybody know if this is when they were born with respect to Jacob's arrival in Egypt? Which Bible is this? King James? What is that? New Revised? No, it's New International Version. Okay, let's see about the birth of Manasseh and Ephraim. We'll go up. Ephraim, that'll work. Okay. This is their, before the years of famine came, 2 sons were born to Joseph by Asenat, the daughter of Potiphera, priest of On. Joseph named his firstborn Manasseh and said, blah, blah, blah. The second he named Ephraim and said, blah, blah, blah. The 7 years of abundance in Egypt came to an end, and the 7 years of famine began, just as Joseph had said. There was famine on all the other lands, blah, blah, blah. It spread, the famine had spread over the whole country, opened the storehouses, and people started to come. When Jacob learned that there was grain in Egypt, he sent his sons. This was during the famine. So his sons were born before the hard years. So during the good years, the years of plenty. And so we could imagine that there were 7 plus maybe 2 or 3 years. So that's almost 10 years. And then Jacob, after all of this, the issues with his sons and Joseph revealing himself and all of this, there were 17 years after Jacob came to Israel. So we've got 10 plus 17 years. They were 27 years old at least. 27 years old at least in this story that we're reading. So why would they be at his knees? That is strange. It's as if the story were cobbled together and didn't fit one piece into the next, right? They didn't take notice of the fact that they were born 17 years before. Because this literally says, right, in chapter 48, we started down lower. He says, let's see,
Sorry, Jason. I need to step away for a few minutes, so I might not be back by the end. But if I don't see you, have a good week.
All right. See ya. So this is where we are. Joseph removed them from Israel's knees and bowed down with his face to the ground. There's no indication that it was Joseph and Israel's knees. But either way, a 27-year-old kid is not going to sit on his grandpa's knees. I don't know. It's odd. But at the beginning of the chapter, it says, sometime later, Joseph was told, where's the 17? It was at the beginning of the reading. And it's not letting me go up now. But at the beginning of the reading, it said that he had lived in Israel or in Egypt for 17 years. Didn't it? If we go back. ויהי יעקב בארץ מצרים 17 שנה, ויהי ימי יעקב שני חייו 7 שנים וערבים ומעט שנה. But it says 17 שנה he lived in Egypt. So I don't know. The timing in all of this is kind of odd for me. Because it doesn't make sense for his children to be at his knees or on his father's knees when they are 27 years old. But we will just move along because remember they say that Rebecca was like 2 years old whenever they proposed that she get married. And that doesn't make sense either. But anyway, we're on verse 13. Back to me, I think. ויקח יוסף את שניהם, את אפרים בימינו משמאל ישראל, ואת מנשה בשמאלו ממין ישראל, ויגש אליו. So it says that Joseph, now we had a subject, right? Joseph took both of them, Ephraim on his right hand, on Joseph's right hand, which was on Israel's left hand. Okay, so he's got him on this side and he's got him in front of him. That, excuse me, and Manasseh in his left hand, which is Israel's right hand, and he brought them close to him. Meaning that he put Manasseh on Israel's right hand so he would receive the blessing of the firstborn son. Right? Yeah. I'm just reading the comments now. Jonathan stepped away, so Colton, you've got verse 14.
Sure. וישלח ישראל את ימינו וישת, על ראש אפרים, והוא הצעיר ואת שמאלו על ראש מנשה, סיכל את ידיו, כי מנשה הבכור.
He crossed his hands.
Okay. And Israel sent out his right hand, and he set it upon the head of Ephraim, who is the youngest, who is the young one, and his left on the head of Manasseh. He crossed his hands, for Manasseh was the firstborn.
Right. What is this vayashet?
He said,
He said. Where else do we hear this verb? Lashit. Lashit, to put.
I don't know. Is it with Esau, like putting the?
There's a verse in the Psalms. I have set the Lord always before me, for he is at my
Oh.
right hand.
Oh, I thought you were getting.
Adonai tamid negdi. For he is at my right hand.
Mhm.
Liminihu, I think. We can look that up. Let's see. We go back to Hebrew, and we say ashit. Ashit. Oh, come on, all of these words, reshit, reshit. I don't want reshit, I want ashit. It's in Psalms, so let's skip to Psalms. Reshit appears far more than I thought it did. Ashitecha, I will put you. Okay, Jeremiah. Did I miss Psalms? Ezekiel? I don't know where Psalms. There it is.
It is. You have it in proper Hebrew text order.
What verse is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, this is one. Psalm 110 is famous. LeDavid mizmor ne'um Adonai ladoni shev limini ad ashit oivecha adom leraglecha. Sit at my right hand until I make your enemies a footstool for your feet. And the verb is ashit. Okay, I can look up Adonai negdi. Oh, come on. I could just search for the word ashit, just regular, but I want to find it other ways. Okay, let's go back up. I'm sorry for the delay. I shouldn't even be looking for this, but I want to see the words.
It's okay. We finished the aliyah for the week. We can do extracurriculars.
Shiviti. So it's a different verb. Sorry. Shiviti Adonai lenegdi tamid. I don't know why I have ashit in my head, but Psalm 110 is the one that should sit with you. I will make your enemies a footstool for your feet. I will set your enemies. Adom leraglecha. So vayashet, and he set. Okay, we could have said vayasem. Vayasem and vayashet are synonyms. All right, 15, Michael, if you would.
Vaybarak et Yosef vayomer ha Elohim asher ha hit halaku avotai bapanav Abraham Vayitzak ha Elohim haroeh oti me odi ad hayom hazeh. And Joseph said.
So start with, and he blessed.
Yeah,
Joseph. He blessed Joseph and
wait a
said.
minute. I started it. I'm scrolling back and forth. And he blessed Joseph, and he said, "The God which our fathers walked, the God who walked before our fathers."
No, it's not God walking. It's the fathers walking. The God before whom my fathers walked.
The God before whom my fathers walked, Abraham and Yitzhak, Abraham and it. The God
Okay, well, A is shepherding or pasturing. The God who leads me, the God who shepherds me.
No, the other word I was looking. The Meodi.
Me'odi, from my being still. In other words, from my existing, as long as I've lived. Me'odi.
All right, so the God who watched over me as long as I've been, as long as these days, however you said it, until this day. The God who looked after
So
me.
literally from my continuing until this day. But think of it in terms of when you ask if someone's still alive, you say Odenu Chai, him still living. Of course, Ty, thanks for coming. So Me'odi ad hayom hazeh, from as long as I've lived until this very day. I want to just grab the next verse and then we'll be done. Because this expression is interesting. He keeps talking about God, the God before whom my fathers walked, the God who was watched over me like a shepherd. Hamalach hagoel oti mikol ra, the angel that redeems me from all evil. He's calling God Malach. That's interesting. May he bless Yivarech et hane'arim. May he bless the young men. Ve'yikarev ahem shmi. And may my name be called on them or in them. V'shem avotai Avraham ve'Yitzchak. And the name of my father Abraham and Isaac. Interesting, the name of my fathers, because there are people who take the end of Matthew's gospel, the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, to mean that they're Trinity, right? One name. But obviously, this is not one person, Abraham and Isaac. These are two people, so we shouldn't gather such thing. V'yidgu larov b'kerev haaretz, and may he grow them to abundance. The yigdu, daga, is also the idea of multiplying. May he multiply them to abundance in the midst of the land. But I wanted to just grab the word hamalach, the angel, the one redeeming me from all evil. He's using this as an epithet of God. And even in Exodus chapter 3, we have God saying we have the text saying that an angel appeared to him, and he said, "I am Adonai, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." But it said Malach. That's interesting.
I thought of when he wrestled the angel came to my mind.
Yeah, that's also one. Yep. And it could be relating to that because he wrestled with an angel, and the angel said that he was God, right? So it could be related to that. But anyway, that's the end of our reading. I do appreciate everybody coming in. We've got some translation ahead of us for anybody who wants to join in the next session. And the link is correct on Patreon. So thank you guys. Thank you, Moriel, and also Ty for giving you your thanks. And whoever watches in the future, please hit like, hit subscribe. It does help, and hopefully we'll grow the channel. We'll see you guys later.
Good seeing y'all.
Bye, everybody.
See you, folks.
Looking for the outro sign. Yeah, bye-bye.